Long hair, sleepy, private, no enemies, small circle, low-key. Why a quiet life is the loudest way to live. There is a specific kind of peace that comes when you stop trying to prove things to the world. You look in the mirror and notice your hair is getting longer, maybe a bit wilder, and for once, you don't feel the rush to fix it or style it for someone else's eyes. It's just growing, and so are you. Lately, the days feel heavy in a good way. You're always sleepy, but it isn't the kind of tiredness that comes from burnout. It's the kind of sleepiness that happens when your brain finally feels safe enough to rest. For years, maybe you were on high alert, checking your phone, chasing goals, or worrying about what people thought. Now, the pillow feels like the best place to be. There is a quiet beauty in being able to nap at 2 p.m. without feeling like you're failing at life. Your private life has become a sanctuary. It used to feel important to share every meal, every sunset, and every deep thought on a screen. But now, the best moments happen in silence. There is a strange, powerful magic in having a secret world that belongs only to you. You go on walks, you eat good food, and you have realizations that no one else will ever know about. It's like owning a garden that no one else has the key to. With this privacy comes the realization that you have no enemies. This isn't because everyone likes you. That's impossible. It's because you've stopped participating in the war. When you don't care about being right or winning an argument, the enemies just sort of fade away. You realize that most people are just fighting their own shadows, and you don't have to be a character in their drama. You've moved yourself off the battlefield entirely. The house feels smaller, but warmer. Your family and small circle are the only ones who really see you now. It's a tiny group, maybe just 3 or 4 people who know your real laugh and your worst moods. There is no more energy for networking or maintaining surface-level friendships that feel like work. You'd rather have one deep, messy, honest conversation than 100 polite ones at a party. This smallness doesn't feel like a lonely thing. It feels like a filtered thing. Only the gold stayed at the bottom of the pan. Keeping life low-key has changed how the world looks. When you aren't shouting, you start to hear the birds. When you aren't rushing, you notice how the light hits the floor in the afternoon. Living low-key means you aren't performing. You aren't a brand, you're just a person. You wear the same comfortable shirt 3 days in a row because it feels good on your skin. You shop at the grocery store without wondering if you'll run into someone you need to impress. Inside this quiet, something is shifting. You are becoming better, but not in the way the self-help books describe it. You aren't optimizing your routine or crushing your goals. You're just becoming kinder to yourself. You're learning to sit with your own thoughts without wanting to jump out of your skin. You're learning that better often just means calmer. It's a slow evolution. It's the feeling of a Sunday afternoon that lasts all week. You look at your long hair, you feel the itch of sleepiness behind your eyes, and you realize that for the first time you aren't waiting for your life to start. It is happening right now, in the quiet, in the private, and in the small, beautiful space you've built for yourself. The world outside is still loud and fast. People are still arguing and racing, but inside your small circle, the air is still. You're just a person with long hair, a few loved ones, and a very quiet heart. And honestly, that feels like more than enough. This is Yanji signing off.